The nature of the economy is mathematical, logistical, but fundamentally sociological. Political science is a social science by definition. In other words, understanding the cultural mechanics of an economy must be a part of the analysis, much beyond the mathematics involved. The economic calculation is easy, just like in any home. Receives for what it creates and spends for what it receives. If you desire something more than what you receive each month, ask for a loan, commit a portion of your income, and pay with interest. In the event that you want to sell something, determine its value and make sure that whoever gets it pays. The borrower's perceived ability to pay on time is reflected in the interest rate. When bills exceed income, either lower the bills until you reach a suitable sustainability ceiling, or roll over the debts until you reach a fair sustainable limit. The same is true abroad, where selling more than buying ensures that your accounts are in order. Buy more than you sell to avoid external dependence. 6 circumstances must be met for the ado to occur. These 6 prerequisites allow for economic policies to be implemented. There is, however, a culture of spending, a culture of saving, and a desire for things to happen under these circumstances. While maintaining his sober and disciplined image, he continues to progress slowly but steadily in his career. When saving and spending are equalized for an average level of growth with some risk, this profile is said to be typical in terms of profile. A more daring persona takes more chances. This means that if the reads are true, the bets will expand in a short period of time, resulting in very large gains. Consideration of economic policies. Nevertheless, it's all down to a company's culture, which is characterized by discipline, knowledge, market strategy, risk-taking, and a dash of boldness. As a result, it is less dependent on mathematics and more dependent on the spirit of the person undertaking. If everything is contextualized in the country's ancestral cultures, worldviews, and how people view work and regulations in relation to one another, then things can happen or not. China has become the world's second largest economy after 25 years of taking risks, investing heavily in infrastructure and technology education. Due to the manner it became a power, basic industry, this economy today has a huge impact on nearly everything on the planet. Prefabricated products are exported from China. Other nations ship low-value commodities and acquire highly authentic value-added manufacturing, resulting in a net gain for the majority of countries. As a result, it created a worldwide reliance on their products. Because vulnerable economies will be hit hard when the economy slows down, no matter how small. The poor internal liquidity of the Chinese economy is causing global concern at the time. Even more dry liquidity is predicted by analysts at the Chinese central bank. Increasing regulations are mostly responsible for this. According to reports, they did not expect cryptocurrencies to have such a large impact on the Chinese economy. Above the 6-point mark, cryptocurrencies are capable of injecting money into the local economy. As a result, ordinary citizens become a part of the economy, pouring money into the crypto system they have earned. Because this money circulates, it moves local commerce and supports jobs. It also puts pressure on the production of basic products while lowering interest rates and capital-taking risks. As a result of the restriction on cryptocurrency, the circulation of cash and added value decreased by 11%. Risks associated with obtaining funds increased as a result, and the cost of borrowing grew. Translation: it's all over with. There are several indices in the Chinese economy, and the government dominates the economy. Decisions made by the state have a tendency to affect the internal economy, which in this case is China, has a tendency to affect the entire global economy. Fortunately, cryptocurrencies are immune to this type of dilemma, as they rely solely on investors to take risks in order for them to exist. In general, the financial asset market has only one rule: those who know when to take a risk will be rewarded. Since personal capital does not depend on the bank's financial system, greater interest rates are usually associated with it. In the United States, Adam Smith is still in charge of the system. Cryptocurrency shows us how the world can and should change in order to enable access and independence once again. It's not a matter of believing or faith, it's a matter of applying science to the existing data. Since human variables are used to determine the effects of commercial activities and financial decisions in economics research, it is more than just philosophy or sociology. A final word from those who have shaped this field: the goal is the well-being of all people, especially those who are dependent on productive means or wealth to survive.